Back at it again, and it's time for some Morphy. And for many people, when they hear Morphy, they think dirty, nasty, accurate, and beautiful, and I love it. So let's go ahead and get involved with the Opera House game. And in this game, while watching the opera, Morphy takes on two guys in Paris at the same time. They're able to consult with each other and play the game, but it doesn't help them because, as we talked about before the video, Morphy is the mad genius, and he makes things happen. So, e4, and we see they love the center. They do. And at least these two guys together did better than the last game that we looked at. That guy liked moving his queen and knight a whole bunch of times. d4, hitting the center. And after bishop g4, even the late, great, only American world champion Bobby Fischer, he annotated this game because he liked it so much. And he says, this is a weak move already. We'll move 3. So, knights, capture first. Bishop takes, queen takes, and it's got to take back. So after bishop c4, notice how we're threatening checkmate. Queen takes f7. Knight f6, stopping. And he's not satisfied. Tickle, tickle on f7 again, making the queen and bishop battery. He's got to do something about that. Queen e7. Now, here's a great thing about Morphy. Morphy doesn't get greedy here. A lot of players would cash in, take on b7, and be satisfied with their lives. Morphy goes, I want it all. And he wants it now. Knight c3, development first. Because the guy's still got to worry about b7. So he goes c6 as he defends the b7 pawn with his queen. Now, bishop g5. Notice what that dirty dog Morphy is doing. He's developing all of his pieces while black is uncoordinated, not doing too much here. And already in this position, according to Fischer, black is in a zugzwang-like position here. And anybody remember what zugzwang is? It's one of those words that we borrowed from German because in English we're not good enough to say multiple words at the same time. And it basically means no matter what you do, the situation's going to get worse. Like quicksand. You know, you struggle, you sink deeper faster. So he can't develop the queen's knight because the b7 pawn will hang. And the bishop's blocked because the queen's in the way. So black's position's super awkward. Let's see how Morphy just lops that head clean off. So, b5, tickle on the b. He's like, there is no going backwards. There is only forwards. Sack the knight. Check. Now, castle's queenside, gets his king safe, and introduces another attacker. Rook d8. Black is curled up in a ball in a corner crying, hoping that his attacker is just going to leave him well enough alone. He's not. Rook takes d7. Sacrifices all day. Gotta love it. Rook takes. And now, rook d1. Every single one of Morphy's pieces comes into this attack. Beautiful, working the pin. Queen e6. He's hoping he's given a few moves, so maybe he could move his bishop and castle, and then black's just up a bunch of material. So we understand, Morphy understands that he's got to attack quickly here. Check. And now, this is something that we would see in the tactics chapter or puzzle rush. Check, sacrificing the queen for rook d8, checkmate. And all he needed was 2 pieces. And this is a great example position when we get right here to go, how much is extra material worth? Not much if your king isn't safe. So, why do I tell you guys get your king safe in all your games? Classical games are a great example showing us what happens if you don't follow these principles. More games are coming. The dirty, dirty, nasty is coming, I promise.